The royal decree in question, signed at an official engagement at Buckingham Palace, concerned ceremonial duties involving state appointments, honors, and the delegation of royal authority in Charles's absence. Such documents, while formal in appearance, reflect the inner workings of the royal institution and who holds influence within it. Typically, decrees involving key ceremonial or governance changes include the monarch's signature alongside those of the closest senior royals actively performing duties. In this case, King Charles and Princess Anne signed the decree, but Queen Camilla's name was noticeably absent, despite her being present at recent royal events and having taken on a more prominent role since the coronation. This has led royal analysts and insiders to question, is Camilla being quietly sidelined, or is something more deliberate in play? Let's not overlook the role of Princess Anne, who is widely respected for her tireless work ethic, low drama profile, and staunch dedication to royal duties. She has long been considered a working royal, through and through, often topping the list of most engagements performed in a year. In this context, her signature carries considerable weight. By being the only other royal signatory alongside King Charles, Anne appears to have been elevated in symbolic importance. It suggests a consolidation of power within the older core of the royal family, perhaps as a means of reinforcing tradition, stability, and trust during uncertain times. The optics are clear: Charles and Anne stand united. This only adds to speculation that Camilla, despite being the queen consort, may not hold the same internal standing as Anne when it comes to official matters of state. The move hints at a subtle but significant shift in power dynamics, one that many didn't see coming. Since the passing of Queen Elizabeth II, Camilla has been transitioning into her role as queen consort. She has taken on a number of charitable roles, appeared in high-profile ceremonies, and was prominently featured during the coronation. But despite these advancements, there has always been a certain hesitance among the public, and possibly the palace, to fully embrace her position. Her name being left off the decree could signal that she's not being positioned as a decision-maker or principal royal when it comes to core governance. While she may be queen in title, the inner circle of influence seems reserved for those with long-standing trust and unshakable loyalty to the crown, such as Anne. It's no secret that Queen Camilla's acceptance into the royal family has been a slow and contentious journey. Despite King Charles's unwavering support, Camilla still faces resistance, both publicly and, potentially, behind palace doors. This omission could reflect that ongoing struggle. The internet exploded as news broke of Camilla's name being excluded. Social media became a battleground of theories, outrage, and support. Some saw it as a slap in the face, others claimed it was a smart political move to tighten royal control. Hashtags like #WhereIsCamilla and #RoyalPowerPlay began trending almost immediately, fueling public interest and endless speculation. Sources close to the palace have remained largely tight-lipped, but whispers suggest the decision may have been deliberate and strategic. With the monarchy facing intense scrutiny in the modern media age, every move is now calculated for maximum impact and minimum backlash. One theory posits that the monarchy is leaning on its most trusted and time-honored figures, Charles and Anne, to signal continuity and loyalty in a time where public trust in institutions is at a low. In that light, Camilla's exclusion might not be personal, but strategic, a way to lean into figures the public has long trusted, rather than risk division. Still, others believe this could be a soft distancing from Camilla as King Charles ages and succession plans quietly take form. With Prince William and Kate Middleton being groomed as the future of the monarchy, Camilla's long-term relevance could be entering a new chapter, one that sees her stepping back, not forward. Will this be a one-time anomaly, or the beginning of a pattern? All eyes will be on the next public decrees, royal events, and the subtle gestures and body language that define palace dynamics. Watch closely: who sits where, who signs what, who is praised in public speeches, and who quietly slips into the background. The monarchy thrives on symbolism, and in many ways, that's what makes it both fascinating and fragile. Camilla's missing name might seem like a small detail, but in the world of royalty, small details mean everything. In the grand theatre of the British monarchy, every action is loaded with meaning. The decision to exclude Queen Camilla's name from a royal decree signed by King Charles and Princess Anne is far more than a paperwork shuffle. It's a glimpse into the shifting sands of royal power, influence, and legacy. Is Queen Camilla being quietly sidelined as the monarchy re-centers around traditional, trusted figures like Princess Anne? Or is this just a blip on the radar, a protocol-driven decision that's been blown out of proportion? Before you go, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you're the first to catch our next deep dive into royal revelations and breaking celebrity news. Your support keeps this channel going, and there's so much more coming your way.